beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row.
What up, though?
What up, Doe? What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Everybody, welcome back in to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / family. I am Larry Williams, aka that last leg of your 13-leg parlay that didn't hit and the other 12 did. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports bet related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. What up with you, Jan, my guy?
Chilling, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
How you enjoying the Thursday night game? Because we typically shoot the show and watch the game and kind of recap the game, kind of like Peyton and Eli, except for neither one of us were Hall of Fame quarterbacks. In fact, neither one of us were quarterbacks at all.
That's actually
Maybe like artificial in the game in the street or something like that, right?
right. I did play artificial quarterback before, but yeah. It's definitely great. I love the Thursday night games, even though a lot of people don't like them. Since Amazon took it over, the games got a lot better. I just made up a word. There's a lot of division matchups, which division matchups tend to be good games, no matter who playing. But this is great. Wow. Oh. Justin Fields is in the game.
Yeah, that was Justin Fields, but
Yeah.
I mean, this is,
Right. This is the shocker of the probably week. Nobody was picking Pittsburgh the last week, and then everybody jumped on Pittsburgh this week. I told a lot of coworkers, if they listen to the show, a lot of people I know do not bet Pittsburgh today.
I was one of those people that he knows. He told me, I bet Pittsburgh. I drank the Kool-Aid, like my dog Mark would say. But anyway, he picked the Browns. He said the 3.5 to start the game was good that the Browns were getting. I went the other way. I lost. He won. He was right. I was wrong. Minnesota is going to the Bears. What do we do with that game, Jan? I think Minnesota is better than the Bears. I'm not necessarily sure if they're this many points better than the Bears. They've
Right.
got 3.5 on the board.
And I actually would like Minnesota -3. I think Minnesota, they got Brian Flores. Brian Flores is from the New England. He's a defensive coordinator. He's from New England Patriots. His defense confused CJ Stroud. They confused Brock Purdy. So why would I think they won't confuse Caleb Williams? Which he's confused every game. So why wouldn't I think that he would be confused if they confuse CJ Stroud and Brock Purdy, two high-level quarterbacks? Give me Minnesota money line. I'm parlaying this. I'd rather have a 3. I don't want the 3.5. But give me Minnesota, and I'm gonna parlay this.
Okay, what are you parlaying it with?
I'm gonna parlay it with Miami.
So Miami is facing the Patriots at home. That line is kind of far apart. Miami's giving up 7.5, but they're playing well enough. 7.5, I don't believe in. That's the number that we just kind of that anything over 6. We just kind of get a little leery about it. But Miami is playing well enough, and the Patriots are bad enough. I definitely like Miami on the money line, and especially if I get to parlay it with something.
Yeah, Miami kind of catching a stride. At the beginning of the season, a lot of this was a lot of people picks to be like number 1, number 2 seed, 3 seed, a top 5 seed, basically. And then Tua got hurt, and it kind of derailed their situation. But Tua is back. Tua is playing great. Um, Miami is 9-1 against the spread against the Patriots in the last 10. 8-2 straight up. Give me Miami money line. I'm parlaying this with the Minnesota game.
You okay there?
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Looks like the Lions are going to the Colts. No reason for me to believe that the Colts are going to win the game. Line 7.5. That's really far apart from what reality says. Um, but the Lions do blow people out, but both of them are covering machines. I don't know where to go other than Lions money line. Do you have any thoughts on it?
Both of these teams are covering machines. The Lions are number uh 2 against the spread. The Colts
Lions are covered crazy.
the Colts are number 3 against the spread. This kind of like a stay away from me with the points because they both cover so good. Give me Lions money line, but I might even stay away from that. The Lions start. This is the first leg, and I say leg. That's that's like a parlay. This is the first game of a Lions play 3 games in 11 days. They play the Colts Sunday, then they turn around and play the Bears on Thursday, and then they play Green Bay on the next Thursday. I'm going to look to fade the Lions on one of these games, but I can't do it today. I can't do it against the Colts. Um, Give me Detroit money line. But
Just say it right now. You'll take Green Bay money line against the Lions, and you're going to be wrong.
that
The Buccaneers are going to the Giants. Giants reeling. Buccaneers. Mike Evans may be returning. They're heating up. Give me the Buccaneers. Who do you like in that one, Jan? Spread is the line is -6. Buccaneers are giving up 6 to start the game. Maybe they should. It should probably be 4.5 or something, or maybe 5. So maybe Mike Evans is all the way back. But the Giants stink. They freaking stink. And that's not Najee Harris.
yes, Jalen Warren. He just scored. Um, and this is a new game. This is the new game. The 6-point spreads are not covering. If I get a second, I can give you the actual number. I've been bad at notes lately, and I gotta clean it up. I apologize, America and international. We got international listeners. We got people in Germany. We got people in Mexico listening. My apologies for not having these stats right in front of my face. But actually spreads that are and I'm gonna say with the 6 because this is a 6 game. 6-point spreads, 6-point spreads to 9.5 are not covering. They're not covering at like a 70% rate. So give me the Giants +6. I'm not betting this. This is only a lean. I cannot bet with the Giants. This is a team that did not pay Saquon Barkley $12 million, but decided to play Daniel Jones $40 million.
It's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like the disease from the Planet of the Apes came through there after the end of this season. It's gonna be a complete desert land, and I can promise you. You'll see nothing in New York but tumbleweeds. They may not have players after this shit is over.
They will have neighbors, and that's about it. So yeah, this is I cannot bet this, but if y'all Giants fans out there, y'all gotta bet it. Take the Giants +6, probably a little safe, but I'm not betting it. I pass on this game.
All right, moving on. Tough divisional matchup. Cowboys going to Commanders. Shout out to my man Howard, my man Scotty. Huge Commanders fan. Guys that I know from the very beginning. Prior to Jane Daniels, these guys were on RG3. Prior to him, they were on whatever was back there in Washington. It's been quite the dumpster fire for years. But that's coming from a Lions fan, so take it tongue in cheek. I think they win the game. I think 10.5 is kind of crazy though for a divisional matchup. 10.5 is kind of crazy for a divisional matchup. The
Right.
wise guys now hate Dallas.
Yeah, the wise guys hate Dallas. Dallas was kind of a public team, but they jumped off the bandwagon. The bandwagon is on fire. It's rolling down a cliff. This is over. There's nothing to see here. Dallas is officially trash. Cooper Rush is not good. They can't stop the run. They can't run the ball. It's nothing good in Dallas. Give me Washington, and I'm gonna parlay this with the what game we have first? Did we have Miami first? I want to go.
We had the
Oh, the
Vikings
Vikings.
and we had Miami.
Okay. This is not parlay with that, but and I'm gonna actually say this, but not to say to run out and bet it. Just a little nugget to give to give the public. 10 or more point spreads this season are undefeated to the favorite. The favorite minus 9.5. I mean, a 10 or more is undefeated. And it only been like 5. So it's not like it been, 20 or something. It's been 5. It's been undefeated, but sometimes when I get on stats a little late, I kind of feel like I'm late. So it's time to maybe bet the other way. But this is something kind of to monitor. But give me Washington, and I will parlay this with something else. But give me Washington. Money line.
Okay. Moving on. Chiefs going to the Panthers. Chiefs giving up a ton of points, 11 in this one. They normally don't cover these crazy spreads like that, but I do like them on the money line. 11 points, even though they had a capability of blowing them out, I don't know that they will. I definitely wouldn't take the 11 points and bet the other way, but I would take Chiefs on the money line. What do you say, bro?
Give me Chiefs money line, and it's actually the third leg, or the second leg of a parlay with Minnesota, and then give me the Chiefs money line. The Chiefs barely beat anybody, but they beat everybody except Buffalo. Um, and actually, give me, and I- give me the Chiefs money line. I'm gonna parlay this with the Vikings money line, and then we add the
Okay.
third team. I'll tell you the third team.
Okay. Um, Titans going to Houston. Shout out to Mark, man. Shout out to our connect down there in the third coast. On the third coast, excuse me, not in it, but on it. Um, Shout out to Ace Time. Them boy got a hell of a culture. Detroit came down there, rec shop, man, and had fun. Everybody was very welcoming. I think a great relationship has been established between Houston and Detroit. Now we probably gonna start seeing cheap bricks up north now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Houston beats Tennessee, even though I got a ton of respect for Tennessee. I currently reside in Tennessee. But I think Houston beats them. And I think it may be handily. Nico came back last week, wasn't 100%. They're giving up 8. What say you, homeboy?
Yeah, I actually like the Texans to beat the Titans. The Titans, and this is another example of pay the running back. I'm on a pay the running back tour. You had Derrick Henry for the years, the focal point of the team. Derrick Henry ran against the most loaded boxes and still led the league in rushing most of the time that he was rushing. um, Ran for
You
2,000
gotta pay
yards.
him, Saquon, and what? Who
Joe
the top
Mixon.
rated? Who the top paid running back right now?
McCaffrey is the top 8 right now.
How much did he make a season?
I think he's at like 17, 18 million without me looking it up. I'm just
Is he
guessing.
better than Saquon Barkley today?
Today, no.
I don't understand it.
Pay the running back.
I don't understand it.
CeeDee Lamb makes $40 million a season. CeeDee Lamb is not better than Saquon Barkley. CeeDee Lamb is not better than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry run against 80% loaded boxes when he was in Tennessee and still gets his yards. Saquon Barkley drugged a garbage New York team to the playoffs the year before last and actually won a playoff game with no receivers. And Daniel Jones was trash. Daniel Jones is bench. Pay the running back.
Pay them boys. Denver going to. Did we pick the game? I think we picked the game through our argument, right?
Right, and we watching the game. Newsflash: the Steelers are actually winning right now.
The Steelers are winning right now.
Wow.
Going over though. Going over that 36.5.
Yeah, it's definitely there now. Right. Wow.
Yeah, so Denver going to Oakland. Denver running hot right now. What do you think?
Give me Raiders +6. Is that the spread? Let me see. Raiders. Yep. It's 6.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting 6 points.
Yeah, give me Raiders +6. Wow. This is crazy. In the snow game. This is a whiteout game. And we live watching the game, and this is crazy.
The game looks crazy. If you guys didn't get an opportunity tonight, it looks like the old John Madden games where the weather used to come down on the field.
Right. It definitely
You can
looks
see
like that.
everybody's footprints and stuff like that. That line is 6. You like the 6 points and the Raiders?
Yeah, give me Raiders
I
+6.
do not. I do not. Give me Denver money line. And if I gotta give up the points, I will give up 6. I'm not afraid of the Raiders. San Francisco's going to Green Bay. This feels like a rivalry game. This feels like a revenge game. What's going on in this?
Repeat that game. I'm sorry.
I said this feels like a rivalry game or a revenge game. What's going on in this game where I'm getting all these weird vibes?
Which game is this? That's
this is the San Francisco Green Bay game.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm staying away from this game. Wow, a ton of money coming in on San Fran. I'm looking at it live as we speak. It looks like the public is coming in on San Fran. I actually like Green Bay. I'm kind of staying out this game. This is a revenge game from last season. I'm staying away from this. I don't know what to do with this.
But you got to make a pick for the show, John.
If you put a gun in my head, I would take the Packers, but I'm not betting this game. And please don't nobody bet this game off me saying the Packers.
He definitely just told y'all to bet everything you own on the Packers. And like if you took it like that, then you should have, because that's what he meant. This is a tough ass game. Now you talking about that last one tough. This is a tough game. Arizona and Seattle, they're going to Seattle. Both teams running hot. Geno's on fire right now. Geno's turned to a Super Saiyan. That's a Dragon Ball Z reference for all those people. Like that's like a high level fighter type of deal. So Geno's turned into whatever that creature is. And he's going to be really hard to beat, especially at home. But I like Kyler Murray, and I'm picking Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I actually like Kyler Murray, too. Anybody that was with us early might have heard us, like, just throwing out there Arizona might win a division. This is tough. This is tough for me. It's no clear advantage on either side. Seattle, the what is that? The 12 man. I'm passing this game. I do not know what to do with this game. I'm passing. But if you put a gun in my head, I'm picking Arizona. But do not bet this based off I said Arizona. I don't know who's winning this game. I don't have a clue. I'm passing.
Okay. We're gonna move around, and we got a few more games to discuss here. Niners going to the Packers. That's a crazy game. Um, I like the Niners in the game, even though the Packers have been playing really well. I think they're in a spot to lose one. They're at home, so maybe not. Three points are appropriate if we're talking about an upset. I'm gonna choose the Niners.
Yeah, I passed that game, and I think I passed it earlier. I think we kind of
Kind of
repeat.
cover that one.
Yeah, I think we did cover that one.
Yeah, and my apologies to that one. And we're on here to Arizona, Seattle, which that's a tough game. Um, Arizona really, really tough. Seattle really, really tough. Gino, very, very heroic win last week. But now he's facing a different beast in Kyler Murray. I like Arizona a lot to win the division.
Yeah, I actually like Arizona as well. I'm not betting this. I passed it, so we can move on. I'm not betting that game. I don't know what's going.
Okay, two more games on the slate. Eagles going to the Bills. Eagles going to the Bills. Excuse me, to the Rams. Eagles going to the Rams. Eagles tough, man. Eagles tough. For whatever reason, I got a twinge, some sort of tinge that says the Rams are gonna be able to win this game, but they may not, man. It may be something weird in me. Eagles are giving up 3 points in this game. I think it's appropriate. What say you, Jam?
I actually like the Eagles, so I'm actually betting this. Give me the Eagles -3. I don't think the Eagles. I mean, I don't think the Rams match up well with the Eagles. The Rams don't do anything great but pass the ball to Nakua and Cooper Cup. That's all they do is great. And they get Kyron Williams in there. I like to see Kyron Williams pass the ball to his mama every time he score. That's cool. But they don't do anything great. Nobody good on defense. A couple of rookies on the D line that's pretty solid, but they not like Aaron Donald or anything like that. But they up and coming. They could try to fill his shoes in the future, but right now, no. Um, Nobody to cover. Brown and Smith. You got a running quarterback. You got Saquon Barkley. Rams not great against the run. I don't think it's just a good matchup. I just do not think this is a good matchup. Give me the Eagles. Eagles playing lights out. I think Darius Slay and I'm sorry if I quit butcher your name, but Mitchell, Quentin Mitchell is. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
They're out there playing good coverage. Um, Give me Eagles -3, and I'm betting it.
I like it. Final game of the slate, Jan. The brothers game. John against Jim Harbaugh. Um, who's got the better record in this game? Who won the last one? They faced off in the Super Bowl, didn't they?
They faced off in the Super Bowl. Um, John Harbaugh
Yeah, he
won.
won it
He
clearly.
won the matchup. Yeah. And quick timeout. We're watching the Cleveland game live. It's people out here blowing the snow off of all these lines. They don't have a heated field. Some of these fields are heated. It's a lot of people out here. They got leaf blowers out here. They got shovels. They cleared. Shout outs to the Cleveland ground crew to make sure we see these numbers and hash marks. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty insane that you can see every hash mark, every number.
And it's people blowing that off.
Wow, up top.
Yeah, he was wide open. But it's a blizzard out here. And that's actually Justin Fields still. Did Russ get hurt?
No.
They pull Russ?
Fields is just better in this spot, right?
I mean, because he can run, but Russ can complete that pass that Fields didn't complete.
No, it started at those run plays a couple times. I don't think they put Russ back in.
Wow, and I saw Justin come in, but I thought it was like a gadget thing. You kind of know what I'm saying? I saw him come in, but
they did it for a couple of run plays, but it just kind of held on.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, we gotta get to the latter game, Jan.
Let's get to it.
Ravens, Chargers, the brothers game. I am my brother's keeper. But my thing here is because I really think the Chargers could win the game. But my thing is the Ravens, if we think they're gonna make the playoffs, they don't lose 2 games in a row 2 times in the same season.
Right, I'm with this. I'm betting this. Give me Ravens -3. I think this is a low line hardball bowl. A lot of revenge games going on. A lot of ex Ravens. A lot of Ravens coordinators in new spots at the Chargers. If people don't know this, Jim and John, they trade coordinators, they trade players. They did it in
Mm-hmm.
college, in the pros. A lot of people
Mm-hmm.
that was on the Michigan staff was from the Ravens. It just
They help each other out a
they
lot, like
they
what you would help your little brother or your big brother.
they help each other a lot. The offensive coordinator of the Ravens last year is the offensive coordinator of the Ravens of the Chargers this year. They got Gus Edwards over there, ex-Raven, J.K. Dobbins, ex-Raven. A lot of revenge going on. But give me the Ravens -3. I'm betting this.
So listen, man, this is we're gonna wrap the show up. We're gonna wrap the show up here. Um, been a fun run with you, Jan, today. Just so many ups and downs. Some technical issues. We fought through some stuff. American, when these bets we bet tonight hit, please slap on this weekend. Please give us our props. Jan, tell these folks what to do.
Give me my props.
Holla at you.